We're back with another episode of Why Don't You Whip Up a Crock Pot? I don't give a crockin' shit about it. And we're cooking for my cookbook, Dinner and a Little Bit More. We're making pineapple upside down cake. Okay, first get you a 9 by 13 inch casserole dish. And add half a stick of butter to the bottom of it. I already have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm gonna pop this in there and let this butter melt. We're gonna mix up a cake mix. I have a just regular cake mix. Sometimes I use the pineapple, whichever one's fine. This is what I have on hand, so this is what we're using. If you go back and look at my other recipe videos for this week for this series, I made gumbo, which is on the stove simmering, and then I also made corn mac chew, which is back behind me, also simmering. Now the cake mix calls for 1 cup of water, but I need these sliced pineapples for the recipe, so I normally just use the juice out of here instead of water. All right, and then I'm also gonna add 1 cup of crushed pineapple. I didn't drain these as there's not much to drain, so just like that. And then continue making the cake mix per the box's directions. Okay, our butter is melted. Now we're gonna take some light brown sugar, about 3/4 to a cup, and we're gonna sprinkle it over the bottom. Now we're gonna take our sliced pineapples and we're gonna lay them out over the bottom and break them in half for the edges here if you need to. And then get some maraschino cherries, and we're going to put 1 in between each space that we can find, okay? In between the pineapples, on the sides, wherever you can find. We're also gonna taste 1 for poison. 2. And then we're gonna take the cake batter and we're going to pour it over the top. Now this is gonna go into a 350 degree oven for 45 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. The part that makes me most nervous, the cake is out of the oven. For good measure, I'm just gonna take a butter knife and go around the edges. I have let this cool off. You wanna let it cool off before you do this part. Okay, take you a cutting board that's as big as or bigger than your casserole dish, and then flip it over. This part makes me so nervous. Oh, it worked. And there she is. It's so pretty. Y'all, I forgot a cherry. I do that almost every time. Anyway, there it is. It is so beautiful. This is my husband's favorite dessert. He loves this cake.